Oftentimes when we talk about older female teachers having sexual relationships with their high school or middle school students, we wonder, why is it? Why is it that these attractive, successful teachers have any interest in having sexual relations with a young boy? Well, 32-year-old Lauren Cooper was a former teacher in Pennsylvania, and recently she sat down with 2020 to kind of talk about what went through her mind when she had sexual relations with up to 4 boys in her school. Take a look.
It wasn't just a physical connection.
What is it that an 18-year-old could do for you besides the physical?
As crazy as this might sound to some people, he's very intelligent. I could have real conversations with him about real life issues.
But how is it that it didn't somehow occur to you, this is wrong, this is a kid?
It did, but it was hard to break away from it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look, that doesn't sound that crazy. There's plenty of smart 18-year-olds, 17-year-olds, etc. I'm not surprised by that, but I don't think that's the real answer. I think what she said later is the real answer.
Yeah, so let me go ahead and read you that quote. She says, "He was very, very convincing in terms of making me feel good about myself.
Bingo.
It wasn't so much that I even needed a physical connection. It was just being able to interact with someone who made me feel valued and worthwhile."
Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner. Okay. It's the same with the women who hook up with guys in prison, like the murderers, like the Menendez brothers, etc. And it's the same with teachers who hook up with their younger students when the teacher is a woman. They want the attention, right? And so here's a kid who is having sex with a teacher, which is super hot, yada yada, in their world, okay? Whether we like it or we don't like it and we want to put her in prison or we don't want to put her in prison, for most 17, 18-year-olds, as is in this story, having sex with a fairly attractive teacher is going to be super hot, okay? Keep it real. Now, it could still be super wrong, but for them, what are they going to do? They're going to focus all their attention on her, right? And they're going to woo her, they're going to be very romantic because they're younger.
Yeah.
That might make it, you see, that leads to it being even more wrong because they don't have a full concept yet of what it means to be an adult, etc. But that's why these women are attracted to that. You know, every once in a while, I'll say during these stories, why don't they just go to local fraternity? I mean, they'll get banged silly, right?
Right, but they're not.
But that's not what they're looking for.
Exactly.
She said right there, it wasn't a physical thing that she was interested in. And if they go to the local fraternity, she's going to get attention for about, a couple minutes at a time. But she's not going to get the kind of attention that she wants. It's not that she wants younger people. It's that she wants people who don't have other things diverting their attention.
Right.
Right? And so get that romantic. Same thing with the people in prison. They don't have any other choices.
Why can't you older dudes be a little more romantic? What's up with that? Just
because
kidding.
we have other choices.
Yeah.